guaranteed how to heal after a narcissist. Hello, I'm Dr. Jane. I'm a psychologist. This is Knowing Narcissism. And in today's video, I wanted to talk about 5 aspects of healing after you've come out of a narcissistic relationship. Now, narcissists, remember, want to feel validated, admired, superior, unique. They will walk all over people to get what they want. Now, the relationship I'm talking about, it may have been a romantic relationship. It may have been a friend relationship. It could have been a sibling relationship, a family relationship, a work relationship. Whatever it is, if you've had some kind of narcissistic relationship, the chances are you feel damaged from it. There's no real way of sugaring that pill, unfortunately. You've been in a situation with somebody that has not been respectful or thoughtful about you. They've only been thoughtful about themselves. That is a narcissist. So how do you heal after a narcissist? The first thing I would like to say is perhaps you recontact with friends and family. Now, one of the tactics narcissists like to use are isolation. When they first get you into a relationship, it might be, say, we'll just talk about a friendship situation here. They might kind of get you to drop all your old friends because they want to be your one and only. They want to be the person that you think about all the time, etc., etc. And they've got you to drop your other friends. So reconnect with those friends. And it might be that you feel a little bit humiliated, a little bit shameful because you were so quick seemingly to drop them when the narcissist, the exciting narcissist, came into your life and got you to do that. And you may have to make some reparations, some kind of apologies to them. But if they're true friends, and think about it, boot on the other foot, if that same thing was to happen to you from them, think about how you'd react in that situation. And if they're true, honest and nice friends, then they will hopefully react like that to you. So get back in contact with friends and family as well. Narcissists love to take people away from their family. This is when they're more in romantic relationships. They just love to take people away from their family because it means that you don't have that influence and those thoughts, those concerns of people around you that would otherwise be concerned for you. So yes, get back in contact with friends and family. Know who you are, not the person that the narcissist has been telling you are for the last weeks, months, years, decades, perhaps in some cases. Know who you are, that person that may have got buried a little bit with all the chaos that narcissists bring to life. Know who you are and stick with that because you are a good person. You made I'm not saying, you were potentially forced into a bad era, a bad situation. Narcissists, I've had relationships where they will get into a relationship really quickly and then one of the partner will find themselves pregnant really quickly because that then consolidates that relationship with the other person. It goes with either sex as well. It isn't just one or the other. I've had it in both cases where people have got together and there's been a child and it's just a disaster, as you can imagine. But know who you are, not the person that the narcissist wants you to be. If you're getting value from this video, if I could ask you to please like, subscribe, click the notification bell, make some comments, it would just be brilliant. It just helps with the algorithm and YouTube then puts it out to more people that need to know this stuff. Have your plans after your relationship and your healing is started. Have your plans. What do you want? Now, you might be constricted by finances, by the ability to travel or anything, but you can still make your plans and then just reduce them down to what is practical. If, say, for instance, you've been stopped in your education, had that a few times where people have been at university, they had their plans of what they were going to do. I'm thinking of one particular person that I saw who wanted to be a teacher. She really wanted to be a teacher, but she got together with a narcissist. The narcissist did not want her to be a teacher. He wanted her to, stay at home, be a stay-at-home mum or whatever and provide. But she went back and she picked up her studies and she eventually became a teacher. That's a really obvious example, but that's what narcissists will do. They will take away your plans and just put them front and center of you, but have your plans for you. That's really, really important. Give yourself time. Recognize, you're not going to go from A to B from today to tomorrow. Give yourself time to recognize that you were in a damaging relationship. It wasn't your fault. Always remember that. Yeah, you found yourself in a situation, not taking that away from the situation, but you found yourself in this place that wasn't good for you. But recognize that was then, this is now. Sometimes people need to do, especially if they've had a long-term relationship with a narcissist, they need to do some kind of like loss, not necessarily or grieving work, but just recognizing that this was my relationship for 30 years and now it's not. And although it was terrible and awful, I do need to just recognize that that was a loss. Now, that can then turn into annoyance and resentment because, oh my God, I've just wasted 30 years. So be careful, be aware of that, and just work through it. Allow yourself to think about it. Journaling, talking to the friends that you've reconnected with, always really, really good idea. And finally, do not be hard on yourself. I've touched on this a couple of times. Please don't be hard on yourself for having been in that relationship with a narcissist. Remember, narcissists are arch manipulators. They will lie and connive to get what they want. And if it's somebody doing everything for them, earning the money, having the children, looking after the children, whatever it is, if they can get somebody else to do that, then they're going to do it. And you get so kind of bogged down with everything that's going on in your life. You don't often see potentially what the narcissist is doing to you. And this happens quite a lot. People whose children have grown up suddenly kind of wake up and think, well, I'm not rushing around doing all the school stuff and the sorting out of the children all the time now. Oh, and that person's been doing this to me for 30 years. Oh, what a stupid person I was for putting up with that. You are not. And I really want to emphasize this. You are not. So do not be hard on yourself. You got manipulated. And there may be stuff in your past that may, remember, narcissists will always pick their targets. So there may have been vulnerabilities in your past that the narcissist just capitalized on because that's what they're looking for to do. Please like, subscribe, click the notification button and follow for more. That'll be really great. And please do leave some comments below because it's great for other people to see what other people have done. You may be watching this video on your first step to healing. And if there's people that have kind of been through that and they can give you some advice, that would just be fantastic because you're all just amazing people. I will see you again soon.